So it was an absolutely beautiful day here in Alabama. 65, almost 70 degrees, a lot of cloud in the sky, no rain, and I didn't have to work. So what do you think I did today? That's right, I got out and hit the rack stores up. So you want to see what I found? Meet me on the other side of this intro, and I'm going to tell you about 2 gems that I picked up that, well, I think are pretty decent fragrances for the amount of money that I got them for, and I honestly think you should add them to your collection. I will see you in just 1 second. What's going on, everybody? You guessed it. It is your boy Trey Scents. Not sure how you guessed it, but you did. You did. Okay, before we get into this video, got a little favor from you. Got something I need from you. I need you to like this video, share this video, sub to the channel, and then after you sub, hit the icon bell so every time I upload a video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Now, again, as I stated in the opening there, the intro, it was a beautiful day here in Alabama, probably about 65, 70 degrees, no rain, not a cloud in sight, perfect day. So I'm like, I'm not gonna sit in the house. Got a little bit of a late start to the day, so I don't have any video footage for you because I really wasn't expecting to find anything. I had 1 or 2 fragrances in my mind that I was looking for, so I decided to hit the road and head to Huntsville, which is about 1.5 hours for me to Burlington Coat Factory. Didn't stop at any of the TJ Maxx, Ross's, or Marshalls because I figured, you know, they're probably not going to have much because they just haven't had a whole lot. So I digress. Burlington was my destination and it paid off. Now, I managed to pick up 2 fragrances. One, well, both of them I'm really glad to have. One of them I had never heard of. One of them I had been looking for and it had just eluded me. And it is from the house of Penguin. And it is Signature Blend. Now, I have Original Blend, Premium Blend, and Iconic Blend, and now I have Signature Blend. I really think Penguin is an overlooked and underrated fragrance house, especially for you gentlemen who like fragrances that are just real chill and low-key, that are not overly sweet, overly dramatic, or, you know, super tobacco or tonka. You know, you don't want to smell like a tiramisu, but you don't want to smell like, you know, granddad's pipe either. You just want to smell nice, but you don't want to light up the room when you walk in. I think Penguin does that better than anybody in the game, in my opinion. What does this fragrance smell like? You smell a little bit of the Original Blend DNA. You smell a little bit of this. And I'm not a fan of this fragrance. It's okay. It, in my opinion, is too basic. It is about as basic can get. It's basic to the point where it almost doesn't have a scent. You know, in one of my other videos, we talked about soap. We talked about Microtel soap. But that's kind of what this smells like. It just smells clean. This would make a good little linen freshener or fabric freshener you spray your couch. Now don't get it twisted. It doesn't stink by any means. It just doesn't have much of a scent profile, and it's hard to pick up citrus or spices or anything. It just smells like a nice, clean cologne. And for some people, that is absolutely perfect. It does have a little bit of that DNA in it, that Signature Blend, but it also has a little bit of bite and personality, which Original Blend to me doesn't. It's just kind of basic and really boring. This one, on the other hand, has a little bit more personality, a little bit more depth. It's almost like they took that one and said, okay, let's add a little bit of spice and a little bit of leather. And it really comes off of my skin nicely, but it doesn't come off like a cheap, inexpensive fragrance at all. It actually comes out, of course, as soon as it hits your skin and your skin starts to heat it up. You get that alcohol just a little bit, and honestly, that's typical of any less expensive fragrance. That alcohol is going to be one of the first things you smell, because as soon as it hits your skin, which is hot, it starts to develop, which is what it's supposed to do. But you get a little bit of citrus, but the citrus fades rather quickly, and you've got this spicy, leathery, clean, masculine type of scent. Now, honestly, this may be my favorite from the entire line of Penguin, and I love Ice Blue. I love On the Rocks. Nightcap is a beautiful, beautiful little date night fragrance. If you see that out, I know Valentine's Day is coming up. Everybody getting their little dates lined up, yada, yada, yada. If you see Nightcap out and you on a budget, it's definitely one that you want to pick up. Great smelling little fragrance in the lines of the Lanui de Lomes and those, sweet cardamom-y, type of romantic cuddle type of scents. But it's very inexpensive, because most of the Penguin fragrances can be had for under 20 bucks. I want to say this one was $19.99, as most of the Icon line is, and I really like this fragrance. It does not disappoint me at all for the price point, and I'm glad to finish out the collection. I now have 1, 2, 3, and 4, which again was what? Original blend, Iconic blend, Premium blend, and now Signature blend. I like if there may be more, but I think there's only 4. But nonetheless, great smelling little fragrance. I like it a lot, and proud to have this in my collection. And the Penguins may make their way to the Wall of Fame up here. Who knows? They may make their way up there. This next one is one I have never heard of. And the name of the fragrance is Extraordinary, or Extraordinary, however you say it, Extraordinary, by, get this, Rocco Barocco. That's the name, Rocco Barocco. And I like the little bottle. This right here is like smooth, like velvety. Simplistic, but nice. Very similar to the Banana Republic bottles, but different because it's a little bit of an indentation there. But you didn't come here for the bottle, you came here for the scent. Nice atomizer. Whew. For $9, I don't know how many fragrances I have in my collection that are $9 fragrances. Now again, I've been dealing with fragrances longer than anybody that I know. Even my friends in Fragcom have not been dealing with fragrances as long as I have. When I legitimately tell you my earliest memories of fragrances is the 4th and 5th and 6th grade, honestly. By the time I hit 7th grade, I had a frag collection. So I've been doing this a while. Now, of course, money wasn't an object to me then because it wasn't my money, it was my parents. So what I'm trying to say here is I don't know how many fragrances in my collection that I have that were $9.99. This fragrance smells good. It does. It's a little bit similar to Le Male, a little bit spice bomby. I'm gonna find a spot to spray it on because I want to get it on my skin so I can keep revisiting it. It's one of those fragrances, if I see this out again for $9, I will absolutely pick it up and pass it out to all of my frag heads, because for $9, what you have here, in my opinion, is a really good fall, winter, cooler part of the spring type of scent, or cooler part of the fall, winter into the cooler part of the spring type of scent. Either way you want to look at it, cooler weather. A little bit of citrus, and that citrus dissipates rather quickly, and then you have a lot a spice. You have something running through it that gives it a cleanliness. It may be lavender. Whatever it is, for $9, you got yourself a nice, clean, spicy, masculine hoodie, leather jacket, fragrance that I think would be great for a date, but it's not boozy or syrupy sweet or anything like that. It's more of a masculine, gentlemanly type of fragrance. I don't think it's gonna break the world's record with performance, but my skin is a bit of a sponge. It does absorb. So I'm feeling like we may get somewhere around the 1.5 to 2 hour projection mark, which is par. If I get between 1.5 hours to 2 hours projection, I'm actually ecstatic. And if I get 4 to 6 hours of longevity out of a $9 fragrance, I'm happy. Again, this is Extraordinary by Rocco Barocco. Rocco Barocco. I'm gonna hold it up so you can see the name. Got it? You see that? And again, this is nice. That's a little velvety. Just a good masculine fragrance. If I've seen this in TJ Maxx before, or Marshalls, or Ross, or Burke's, or Burlington, I have completely overlooked it because I don't remember it. I don't remember seeing it or anything else from this house. Nonetheless, I like the fragrance. I like the scent, especially for $9. I don't think anyone would smell this on you and think that this is a $9 fragrance. Again, it does die down rather quickly. It's not, for as powerful as it starts out, you really feel like it's gonna be this loud fragrance that you can't go heavy on the sprays on, but it dissipates really, really quick and turns into this nice, sexy, masculine little $9 gem. And it's Rocco Barocco, as you see the RB, Rocco Barocco. Say that 3 times fast, man. Extraordinary. The only knock I have on this fragrance is they stole Jeremy Fragrance's caps, you know, but he charges, what, $200 for his, where this one was $9. And again, I cannot emphasize the $9 mark enough. Just an inexpensive little banger here. Rocco Barocco. Extraordinary. Okay, that's what I found today. And again, I didn't shoot a video because, I don't know, part of the reason I didn't shoot a video is because when I got there, I passed a gentleman, and I don't know, he said he felt my energy. That's what he said. He said you were giving off good vibes. So, you know, I went and got a buggy because, of course, I had my hands full, because for me, it's a process. I put about 15 fragrances in the buggy, and then I just weed out based on price, or this smells like, whatever. It's a process. But he and I stood there talking, and it's pretty cool for me. And this is part of the love I have for being a reviewer. He and I were, you know, talking, and he was like, man, you sound like you know what you're talking about. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna get this one and this one and this one. It sounds like you know what you're talking about. And I was like, well, so I just pulled myself up on YouTube and was like, well, you see, this is me right here. I was like, and this is kind of what I do. So it was a fun factor, but he was on a budget, and he was trying to find him a decent fragrance, you know, at a really good price. And I'm like, this is your lucky day. I tried to talk him into buying Guess Los Angeles 1981, but he wasn't feeling it. For some reason, he just, guess that wasn't speaking to him. So he ended up getting an Adidas fragrance, believe it or not. Adidas Team 5, which is an outstanding cheapie as well. Kind of gourmandy date night. I hope he likes it. He's supposed to sub to my channel, so if you sub, big homie, appreciate you. See you at Burlington next time. But anyway, I say that to say, for those of you who always question why people like me go to rag stores and get out, you never know who you're going to run into, what you're going to run into, and it's just fun. It's fun to to talk fragrances with people who share your love and your passion of fragrances. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here now. That's enough rambling. And this is the shortest video I've done in the year of 2022. You want me to grab some more fragrances and keep it? Okay, all right, okay, I'll get off here. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by the channel and for being the best part of the channel. I greatly, greatly appreciate those of you who continue to support your boy and return to the scene of the crime. Man, it's a beautiful thing. I really, really appreciate you all. With that being said, you already know the drill and the routine. I gotta get up, make this thumbnail, edit the video, upload it so that you guys can see it. And again, I greatly, greatly appreciate you. I love you all, and God bless you all. Until next time, guys, peace.